Think throughout history, people have spoken up for what they believe in. People like Martin Luther King Jr., Cesar Chavez, Barack Obama, John F. Kennedy, and Winston Churchill. All of these people have one thing in common. They all spoke with confidence. It's not just them. People around the world have communicated with courage. Just like these people, we could use our voices to make a difference. However, we first have to be bold in our communication. Have you ever been too shy to ask about something? Chances are, you have regretted not speaking up. Looking back on my experiences, I realized something really important. I realized that even though I could have said more, I wasn't confident enough to take the opportunity. Once, when I was at school during recess, I was talking to my best friend from first grade. While I was talking to her, I saw a new friend she made. She looked really nice. So I started smiling at her. I really want to be her friend. I was so close to asking if she wanted to be my friend. Just inches away, my hand reached out. But I, unfortunately, was too scared to ask. A year later, she was in my class when I learned that she also wanted to be my friend. She was just too afraid to ask me. If only I wasn't too shy, I could have began building friendships earlier. I could have had a connection earlier. I learned from this experience that it's important to have confidence in yourself when communicating with others. I want to share my experience. I want you to understand that if you don't have your conversation with confidence, you might just never forgive yourself. People should know that there's more to socializing with courage. You have to stop and listen to what the other person is trying to say. Even if it's boring, you have to let the other person talk. If you don't, you won't be able to hear their side of the story. It takes confidence to become an active listener. Listening gives you ideas that develop a conversation to build the relationship. More confidence in our communication helps us understand other people's feelings and share our feelings. We need to communicate to express our feelings because if you keep your feelings bottled up, you lose the chance to make a deeper connection. By practicing assertive communication, we can teach others to learn that skill as well. If you're confident when you communicate, you can show other people or help push them to also be confident when they communicate. You can start a conversation with somebody, then introduce your friends so that they can start speaking to them. Communicating with confidence has many positive effects on your overall life. One of them is that you can have better relationships. Another one is that you can improve your critical thinking abilities. Finally, when everyone can communicate confidently, we are able to work together to solve problems and build strong relationships. We can now help you with a problem. I know that I need help from time to time. You could also tell your friends something about yourself, and they might tell you something about themselves that is similar. You can begin to connect and build your friendships. According to Suka Studio, a professional training program for public speakers, speaking with confidence has many positive effects on your overall life and career, including increased self-worth, improved relationships, and trust with others. It also includes open communication and improved critical thinking abilities, just to mention a few. Baltic Apprenticeships, a national training apprenticeship provider, says improving one's communication style can help even the most self-assured people. Effective communication is a two-way street. It involves listening to others' opinions and coming to a shared understanding of the issue at hand. In addition, clearly expressing your message through writing or speech. Baltic Apprenticeships also says it's not necessary to alter your personality or become someone you're not. if you're naturally quite shy. Gaining effective communication skills enables you to make your message clear and effective. Throughout our lives, we're constantly communicating with others through face to face conversations, texting, emailing, social media, and so much more. If we are confident when we communicate, we can, and if we are good listeners and assertive communicators, we can build strong relationships and maybe, just maybe, change the world and leave it better than we found it.